How to make focaccia with tomatoes. Are you ready to bring a taste of Italy into your kitchen? Making focaccia with tomatoes is a delightful way to enjoy this classic Italian bread. Let's get started on this flavorful journey. First, gather your ingredients. You will need all-purpose flour or bread flour, active dry yeast, warm water, salt, olive oil, and cherry tomatoes. If you want to add more flavor, consider fresh herbs like rosemary or thyme, garlic, and even a sprinkle of cheese. To activate the yeast, mix it with warm water and a small amount of sugar or honey. Let this sit for about 5 to 10 minutes until it becomes frothy. This shows that your yeast is ready to work its magic. In a large bowl, combine your flour and salt. Then, add the yeast mixture and a couple of tablespoons of olive oil. Mix everything together until you have a shaggy dough. Now it's time to knead. You can do this by hand or use a stand mixer with a dough hook. Knead for about 5 to 10 minutes until the dough is smooth and elastic. If you prefer a no-knead method, just mix until uniform, cover, and let it rise. Let your dough rise in a warm area until it doubles in size. This usually takes about 30 minutes to an hour. After the first rise, transfer the dough to a baking sheet or pan. Use your hands to gently press and stretch it to fit the pan. Allow the dough to rise again for another 30 minutes. Preheat your oven during this time to about 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Once the dough is puffy, use your fingers to create deep dimples across the surface. Generously drizzle olive oil over the dough, letting it pool in the dimples. Now it's time for the tomatoes. Have your cherry tomatoes and gently press them into the dimples. You can also add smashed garlic, fresh herbs, and a sprinkle of salt and black pepper for extra flavor. Bake your focaccia in the preheated oven for about 20 to 40 minutes. You want it to be golden brown and the tomatoes slightly roasted. The bread should sound hollow when tapped on the bottom. Once baked, let it cool slightly before slicing. Serve your focaccia warm or at room temperature. It pairs wonderfully with soups, salads, or can be enjoyed on its own as a tasty snack. Making focaccia with tomatoes is not only a fun baking project, but also a delicious way to experience Italian cooking techniques. The combination of simple ingredients and proper baking methods creates a delightful bread that is sure to impress. Enjoy your baking adventure.